Hello, everybody. Welcome to our unit meeting, which this will post on Thursday at 6:00 p.m. But just kind of wanted to share with you all kind of what has happened. So I was put in Facebook jail for a post from 2 years ago. Let's just not even get into the discussion because it's dumb to me. So I cannot go live and we can't even use StreamYard for 30 days. So me and Jade for the next couple of meetings, I believe it's mid-June sometime, I should be out of Facebook jail. Never been arrested before, you guys. So for the next couple meetings, me and Jade are going to do a pre-recorded meeting. We'll have it post onto our unit pages on Thursday nights at 6:00. So it'll still be the same time. It's just unfortunately pre-recorded video versus us going live. So I'm sorry.
I just think it's really funny and silly.
It is silly. A post from 2 years ago. Way to go, Facebook, for monitoring.
And it's not even bad. Anyway, okay. Well, I am excited that we still get to do this, that there's workarounds, and that we still get to reach our girls. So let's start with some fun announcements. First of all, you're here. That's a great big announcement. Those who show up, go up. You are taking time to invest in you. And so just give yourself a little round of applause, pat on the back, and go ahead. I'd love if there was like a comment that obviously you're watching the replay. Yeah, it's still live, but I'd like to know when you watch, just go ahead and say, watch First Chance I Got, or watching after work, or I just kind of want to see what you're doing with your activity. But seminars huge, seminars big, seminars in July. You can get your tickets now and budget for your plane ticket. A lot of people drive, but most people fly. It's faster, safer, quicker, but sometimes you want to make a road trip out of it with your family. So it just depends on what you got going on. You're going to want to think about seminar cost and budget for it. So there's your ticket, there's a hotel, and then there's food while you're there. Some meals are covered, some aren't. And then there's usually our Love Area dinner, awards dinner. And that's not on sale yet, right? I haven't seen that. That'll go on sale next month probably, with our year-end month and all of that. And next up, you want to be aware there's lots of graduations happening right now. You probably see some of Crystal's posts. She's got goodies ready to go for, she killed Mother's Day. We have graduations now. And what's after that? Father's Day, June 19th. It'll be here before you know it. So get ready for that. Gift giving for your father and fathers in your life, your husband maybe, and then also helping your clients gift give. We have amazing products for men. If you're snoozing on them, wake up, because my husband loves them. Everyone I ever give them to him love them. If you still have beard oil, that's a hit. I am so sad that we don't sell it anymore, but that was a good one.
And I did do a post in my unit, and again, you guys are more than welcome to use it. I did a flyer on, for Valentine's Day, I had build a basket. This one I did build a man can. And so there's a king, prince, duke. So they pick which dollar increment, what they wanted added to the can, and then there's add-ons. So it doesn't just have to be Mary Kay that you put in there. Like what I'm telling some of my customers, I've reached out and they're like, oh my gosh, such a cute idea. I'm like, if he likes a certain beer, I'll put a tall can in there. If he's more into like harder liquor, I can do a couple of the cute little dollar little liquor bottles. If there's a certain place he likes to eat, like In-N-Out, and you want me to include a $10 gift certificate, I can do that, or Home Depot certificate. So you can customize it, you guys, to the individual. It's just asking those appropriate questions to make it more personable to that particular person.
Perfect. I think that is a very big deal with any gift giving that we do. Even for Mother's Day, it wasn't all Mary Kay. Sometimes there's other things in there. So we are part of the gift. We don't have to be the whole gift. We can definitely add to something. Next up, we have, well, that's it for announcements, right?
Yeah, the only thing I wanted to touch upon on seminar, in case you guys don't know, if for some reason you're just like, I have too much going on and you physically don't think you can make it to seminar in person, they are still offering virtual seminar. I want to really encourage you ladies to take advantage of one of them. Personally speaking, I think the in-person is better, but again, I don't want to talk above anyone. I get that some of you have medical conditions, you live with people that have medical conditions, and you don't want to expose yourself to those sorts of circumstances or chances, and I respect that across the board. But just know there is a virtual option available to you as well, and I think it's so important to take advantage of one of them. So don't just say, I'm just not going to attend it, make a decision and decide on one of them. If finances are something that you're struggling with, reach out to your mentor. We can really break that down for you into bite-sized pieces on working your business where it can get you to seminar and you can financially afford it.
And if you do end up choosing virtual, respect your time. If you've got a house full of kids or you've got things going on, take some time. You can watch playback, but invest in yourself to where you're actually paying attention, taking notes and really taking it in. You're going to have virtual seminar. You don't want to be in and out, talking to other people, playing with your kids or who knows what. So just invest in yourself. And even if you go in person, invest in yourself, be present. I can't tell you how frustrating it is when you sit down and there's a speaker and the people behind you are talking nonstop. Of course, I'm not going to soapbox it right now. I talk sometimes too, but there's a difference from chit chat to being disrespectful and talking the whole time. So invest in yourself and be present, whichever route you take.
Absolutely. All right. Well, me and Jade are going to jump into our training for tonight. Go for it, Jade.
We are, what's today? The 25th?
It is.
And this month goes to 31. So that's still like a week.
Yeah, technically, if you're watching this tomorrow, it'll be the 26th. So you'll definitely have six full days.
6 days. 6 days. A lot happens in one day. Imagine 6. So the reason why I'm saying it like that is because as we approach this month end, it's important to know where you are as far as your active status, what customers need to be serviced. Don't forget, a lot of orders go in at the end of the month, including mine. I always push them through as well at the end. And your customers will end up waiting a little bit longer because there's more at month end. So let's work to the end. Do it now. If you can place an order now for your stuff, do it now. But also don't stop working. As we end May, next is June, right? And what is June? June also has a month end, but it's our year end. That is when we hit everything, any goals that we've had for the seminar year, any desires, any jewelry, anything, it all comes to a head in June. And it's just a time of celebration and fun and awesome. Then we'll look forward to seminar. How will you be recognized? So as we come into this month end, know that this last 6 days of the month can be really what propels you, not just to a great month end finish, but propels you into the start of an amazing year end.
Absolutely. And to touch upon what Jay just said, if you guys are on the fence, like, oh, I'm going to wait, let's just say you're currently inactive. Okay. Or this is your last month of active, right? Really make sure you stay active. And I think it's so important to stay active, you guys, for multiple reasons. One, I've seen it too many times and it breaks my heart. Customer goes on your website, places an order. Guess what happened? You're inactive, so you can't service your customer. And that is not why we're in this business, you guys. It's about servicing your customer. And if you're making your customer wait for weeks on end, I guarantee you're going to go elsewhere. Now, our customers, it's not to say are not understanding right now that we're having some inventory supply shortages because of supply chain issues and COVID. They understand that there's a difference. There's a difference between that and you just choosing to not stay active to be able to service your customers. And then like Jade said, we have Father's Day that's rapidly approaching. It's less than a month away. It's June 19th. If you guys are not staying active and someone's like, I'll just place an order on your website, now here you are scrambling to try and get into active status. And if you aren't active right now, you're inactive, that means it's been a good 2 to 3 months, if not more, since your customers have heard from you. How sad, because I bet you they're missing you. And I guarantee you, if you haven't reached out to them in 2, 3, 4 months, they're running low on some products. You might want to check up with your customers and do a neck up from, what do we call it? Neck up from the checkup?
Checkup from the neck up. You're pulling a Janet over there.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Woo.
When I used to hear that as the biggest complaint, if I heard, oh, I have a consultant, great. That's always a question. How do you like her? That's fantastic. I hope she's servicing you, blah, blah, blah. The biggest thing was either she doesn't respond or she takes months to get me my product. And that never made sense to me. Why? How? And because I never had that thought of not being active. I was always active. Like, it's just, anyway, so that's why. That makes sense.
And you guys, I know me and Jade, and again, it's not to beat I hate to use this expression, but I'm going to use it. It's not to beat the dead horse, okay? But it's true, you guys. It's really coming up with a goal and breaking it down. And last meeting I shared this, and I want to share this again because to me it just seems so simple. When you look at an active order, it's $450 retail worth of products that you're getting for $225 wholesale. So those of you that do this more minimally for discount, take a look at what are you running low on first and foremost. You guys should be your best customer. I will never understand, and I'm sorry if this is you and this hits you in the gut, being a consultant and not using the products. You guys get 50% off. I guarantee you everything that me and Jade have on our face is Mary Kay. Every single thing. I mean, even the body wash in my shower is Mary Kay. Body lotion, Mary Kay. Perfume, Mary Kay. Because guess what? We get 50% off if you didn't know. Okay. So why pay full price? You should be your best customer. I get stopped all the time, whether it's to get compliments on my skin, a lot of times on my eyebrows, which I find funny, but I'm like, okay, cool. They think that they're microbladed. I'm like, no. I do these myself. Eyeliner, lipstick shades, you name it. I've gotten people give me a hug like, oh, you smell good. I'm like, oh, it's Mary Kay. So you guys should be a walking billboard. Secondly, even if you guys are doing this minimally for a discount, I guarantee you have a couple customers. Again, when was the last time you followed up with them? Okay. So breaking it down into bite-sized pieces. I know if you look at the big picture, $450 worth of sales. Oh my gosh, that's so much. It's not. Honestly, you guys, that's 4 miracle sets, less than 4, like 3 point. Yeah, it's about 4 miracle sets. Okay. Not a lot. But again, in our last meeting, I shared this, pick something, a product that excites you. Maybe it's the makeup remover. Maybe it's the micellar water. Maybe it's the charcoal mask. Maybe it's the Fanorama mascara, or for
many. I'm like, yes, I love that one. Yes, I love that one.
Yeah. Or my favorite right now is the instant puffiness reducer. Pick a product that excites you. Okay.
As of yesterday, what excites me are the cream blushes because they're so amazing.
Okay. So yeah, exactly. Pick one thing that excites you guys. Or you know what, if you're really about causes, our 2 new lipsticks that are heart-shaped that are freaking adorable, $1 from each one of those purchases goes back towards our Mary Kay Ash Charitable Foundation. So let's pick that. Maybe that excites you, like, oh, beauty with a cause. It gives back to our charity, and I'm profiting, right? They're $18 each, right?
Sorry, what?
The new lipsticks, they're $18 each, the heart-shaped ones.
I think they're 18. Yeah.
Okay. So if you guys did $450 divided by 18, you guys would have to sell 25 of them from now until the end of this month. So if you're actually watching this tomorrow, which is the 26th, you have 6 days. 25 divided by 6, you need to sell 4 a day. That's it. That is it, you guys. And if you pick bigger dollar amount items, that's why I'm excited about the instant puffiness reducer, right? One of them is $35. I just sold 2 of them today. So if you sell those, $450 divided by 35, you have to sell 13 of them. That's
you know what I like to do at month end, especially when I was a newer consultant, is I would collect orders, and then instead of taking the cash, I would take the profit and buy myself my products. So technically, if I sold $225 worth of product, or excuse me, $450 worth of product, instead of just doing a $225 wholesale, I put it all in, because then I got my products for free. And especially at month end, that's such a great way to build up your inventory to sell later. Or if, let's just say, you want some lip colors on hand, some cheek colors on hand. I was never really a big makeup girl, but I find that having a few of those on hand really helpful when you're trying to talk about it or use it and sell it.
Right. And I can't express this enough, you guys. If you are working your business you just accept orders and you service your customers as is. Now, I get that some of you have more remote customers. I do as well, which is fine. I'm talking about your customers that are more local. If you're just waiting for them to place their order online and just shipping it directly to them, there's pros and cons with that. Okay. Number one, having the product on hand, making it look cute and going hand delivering it to them. And you can add your own little personalizations to it, like a catalog, an extra sample, make it look cute, is going to go further than just constantly just shipping something directly to them. Okay. Secondly, if you have products on hand, like literally I've had customers reach out to me. I have a delivery I have to do today. she reached out to me yesterday. She was like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize I'm completely out of my Fanorama mascara. Do you happen to have any stock? I'm like, I actually do. I'm gonna go deliver it to her today. She's so excited because she just ordered it yesterday, right? So that sense
That'll stop people from going to Target.
Yes, that sense of urgency, you guys, is so important, because if you don't have that sense of urgency, you are missing out on customers. I guarantee you, those will be the customers, if you're making them wait and delaying on orders and delaying on shipments, that are going to go elsewhere for their products. And not having an inventory on hand, you missed out on potential sales for like what Jade and I are just talking about, graduation, Father's Day around the corner. I'm even telling my customers I'm doing pre-orders now. That way I can order my stuff and have it in time for Father's Day. Because if you guys wait, again, you guys are noticing some items we're selling out of. There's no guarantee, especially since we're getting close to Father's Day with the way supply chain issues are. Maybe you're in your head, you're like, oh, Father's Day, we have plenty of time. But what happens? You decide, okay, June 5th is going to be my cutoff for Father's Day gifts. You go online to order. Oh, I'm sorry, we're sold out of X, Y, and Z of the men's products. They're not expected until beginning of July. How are you going to service your customers? Oh, I'm sorry, I can't take care of your Father's Day gift.
I think that you doing a pre-order is very smart, because although you can get some products and have them ready to go and then sell them, if you do a pre-order, then you're going to have the cash on hand ready to go instead of having to front it yourself. So I think pre-order on anything is a smart idea. You can create any kind of sales for month end, for year end, especially next month. Start thinking about these things, because we're going to want to, push to the limit what we do with our businesses and with our goals, and, how we finish this year and how we start next year and all that. So if you have a pre-order goal, you can do pre-order, anything like giveaways. So what I like to do too sometimes, and I know we've talked about this before, is everyone who places an order this week or this weekend are entered for this giveaway. And so they all place their order. It's great, right? Then you put your big order in and you're not out any cash because you took all the pre-orders and then you placed your order. And again, if you take that and then get yourself your products, especially all the new stuff. I waited longer than I wanted to get my cream blushes, to get my new stuff, to get my heart lipstick. It just kept, oh, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. And finally, when I did, it's like, oh my gosh, I love this. Now I'm talking about it. Now I'm selling it. Why didn't I do it sooner? So even if it's out, it doesn't matter. Our foundations have been out a while. You can do a whole promotion around foundations, pre-sell a bunch of them, get the orders, and then place your order. But have a cutoff. I'm going to do it by this day. So it's not ongoing and you don't turn into that consultant who takes forever. You can do it over the weekend or a couple of days or whatever. Just set the date, set your goal, and it's amazing what you could do with that.
Yeah, absolutely. And exactly what Jade said. So let's just take the charcoal mask, for example, because we all love our charcoal mask, right? If you're not active, you should really work towards being active by the end of May. I'm just being honest. So $450 worth of sales divided by $25 per charcoal mask. That means you need to sell 18 charcoal masks from now until the end of this month. Okay, so just 18 divided by 6 days, that means you have to sell 3 a day. Oh my gosh. But round up. So let's say your goal is to get back active. That means you have to sell 18. Round it up to 20. And then tell your customers, hey, once I reach my goal, someone will receive their charcoal mask for free. And then you're not out any money, right? Because you just sold 2 additional ones versus the goal of just 18. And I'm telling you, people really rally towards a goal, but you have to be vocal about it. I'm sure those of you that are in my unit and even in Jade's unit, because several of you are friends with me on Facebook, have seen what I've been posting about me getting into Pink Cadillac. It's a crazy goal, you guys. I broke it down for me taking on all the responsibility of getting into Pink Cadillac. I'd have to sell over 2,000 of the instant puffiness reducers. You know what's cool, you guys? Literally since I've posted that, I've sold 15 of those instant puffiness reducers. Okay, so let me just do the math on that for you all. So that means I've done $525 in sales. Look at that, more than an active order. And so that means I've profited over $260 just from a post on Facebook. Okay, and the cool thing is that's just the instant puffiness reducers. My customers that have ordered one, I just got a reorder from my roommate yesterday. She was like, I want one of those. I saw your post and I want one of the boosters. So her order was $70. So it's not just they're ordering just that. These are my repeat customers that are like, oh, I also need X, Y, and Z. And so it becomes a larger order. But people really rally. Like I've had people like, how much closer are you to your goal? And we're cheering you on. And people want to see that. They rally towards people. And those that are familiar with Mary Kay know that it's our seminar end and it's our month end, and they know that we run towards goals, and they are more inclined to celebrate and cheer you on and support your business. So don't just kind of stay in the closet and not be vocal about it. Like, be vocal about it. Don't feel bad about it. Post on social media about your goal. Post on your VIP pages. Reach out to your customers. When we first came out with Instant Puffiness Reducer, I reached out to my customers. I gave you all a script and a couple photos. And just from that, I sold 8 that day, just from sending out text messages. So again, make sure it's all in the follow-up. It's about posting. It's about being out there and putting yourself out there, because if not, no one's going to support you.
And of course, the most magic happens at a skincare class, whether it's in person or virtual. That's where you meet the most. That's where you get the most sales. That's where you have the most connection. That's really where you're going to get a lot of your reorder business from, because you have that connection. Just today, I was telling Crystal, I got caught up processing an order, which is great, right? Because she said, oh, I've been meaning to order my creams and I keep forgetting. So it's like, oh, do you want the miracle set and under eye corrector like last time? Or do you also want to know about our brand new products that are out that are amazing and I'm obsessed? She said, yes, tell me about those. So with her normal order, she added on a cream blush, because we had the connection at her facial. We stayed in touch. I check in on her. That is reorder business. That really only thing that I had to work on was putting it in and taking her money. So all of this happens because we are, like she said, getting out there. Posting. I say visual. She's in my VIP group. So I'm sure she sees my post. I do post in there. I'm not just dead. And so she keeps thinking, oh, I want to order. Oh, I want to order. She keeps forgetting. Finally, today she remembered. So what are we all getting at with all of this? These are all ideas. Everything we've talked about today are ideas to use to do month end, 6 more days to finish month end strong and start our year end, June, strong and awesome and exciting. So every single thing we've talked about, pick one of the things we've talked about, pick one, and you're going to have a fabulous month end.
And those of you that do have leads to contact, like Jade said, make a goal. You have 6 days. You literally can book an appointment within those 6 days. Okay. I did booking calls yesterday. It's again, having that sense of urgency. So if you need help with verbiage on how to book them for the next 6 days, reach out to your mentor. We can help you. I literally, one of my appointments yesterday, booked her for, when did I book her? I think I booked her for Sunday. Yeah, I booked her for Sunday. A phone call I did yesterday, I booked her for Sunday. So it can happen, you guys. We have 6 days. Just do one appointment. That's all it takes, is one appointment. One appointment. I can tell you, me and Jade, we've had appointments where we've had over $1,000. One appointment.
Oh, yeah. Oh, those feel so good.
I've had recently, I shared with you guys, one customer ordered over $600. Feels so good.
I just booked an appointment for July. I don't normally book that far ahead, but that's how the schedule just happened, the scheduling of it. So what does that mean for me? It does mean a little extra work with staying on her mind, staying present, making sure I'm following up, making sure she's still excited, making sure that we're still there, because sometimes people forget. And as we get closer, oh, I forgot, I'm going out of town or whatever. So book what you can, when you can, because over the weekend, I wasn't feeling very well. And if you lose your voice, or if you have a tummy ache or whatever, you're not going to want to get work done. And sometimes you can't get work done. So if you can get it done today, do it today. Make the time, get those bookings, get the leads if you don't have stuff to book, and book it, and facial, and sell the product, and share the opportunity. That's how we're here, right? Maybe she needs you.
And something else too, be present in your VIP page. So many of you have VIP pages. When was the last time you went live? And that's so, again, I'm in Facebook jail, so I can't.
Last time I went live.
Yeah. So it's really important, unless you're in Facebook jail and you can't go live. Okay. Like me, but be present on your Facebook pages. And here's the thing too, that a lot of us forget about: when you have a group like your VIP page, you guys can schedule posts. So many of you that I've had connection calls with, I hear this all the time: I'm so busy. Well, then pick a day where you carve out 30 minutes to an hour, schedule some posts for the next week or two. Guess what? You're done. it runs by itself.
Toilet time. Are you scrolling on TikTok? Stop scrolling and schedule some posts.
Yeah. And again, here's the great thing with Mary Kay. Those of you that are in my unit, you're all a part of my VIP page. Steal the content from me. You don't have to reinvent the page.
Just copy and paste.
Just so you guys know, none of these ideas that we provide you most of the time are not from my brain. Okay. So like the man can, not my brain. Now the flyer I created, yes, but I took components of that from the Valentine's Day basket. Okay. But just know the ideas we present to you guys, most of the time, it didn't come from us. It came from somebody else. Like that's the great thing in Mary Kay. We're all here to help each other and bounce the ideas off of each other to assist us to make us all better in our businesses.
100%, absolutely true. Especially those puffiness reducer photos. Take them, steal them, use them. That's what's getting me my sales is the before and after photos. And the fact that these are people we know, or I mean, maybe you don't know everyone. That's okay. They're in the Mary Kay world and it's verified. If we're posting it, we know those people. And you can say, this is a Mary Kay sales director. This is a Mary Kay beauty consultant. This is her husband. So it is verified. It's not just some picture pulled off the internet.
And I want to share this too, because I've heard this from a couple consultants. So if this is you, I'm not trying to pick on you. I'm just bringing it up because it's of importance because I've heard it more than once. In regards to any product, this is not just the instant puffiness reducer. I've heard, well, I don't want to post about it because I haven't used it myself. Then buy it for yourself, you guys. You should be knowledgeable in your own businesses. Look, I don't have puffiness, but I shared with you all a before and after picture of mine, and I don't have puffiness, and it blew my mind. So if you can't buy the product for yourself and use it for yourself, obviously you're not going to get excited about it, but you again should be your best customer. I guarantee you, me and Jade have used pretty much every single product that Mary Kay provides because we want to
everything. Yeah.
Because you want to be able to talk about it. You want to be able to share with your customers your experience with it. You want to be able to provide that knowledge to other customers when they're like, hey, Jade, what do you recommend for this? It's not that we were just woke up on one morning and all this information flowed into our head. This is years of us using the products, asking questions to other consultants and sales directors, getting testimony and having conversations with our customers on how they're enjoying the product and how they feel about it. But it's, again, if you're not using it yourself, obviously you're not going to get excited about it. So get excited about it.
You know what else I've done too is when, especially as a new beauty consultant, being excited about a new product that I don't have and I haven't purchased and I haven't tried it, I've literally posted, I can't wait to try this lip gloss or this lip oil or whatever it was. I can't wait to try this. Who wants to try it with me? I can't wait to try this. I'm taking orders now. So literally I'm taking orders saying, I can't wait to try it. I want to try it. So I'm taking these orders and then I'm putting my order in. So again, that profit from those orders are paying for mine. They're paying for me to try it. I can't wait to try this. I want you to try it too. Before and after photos look amazing. I can't wait to experience that. I can't wait to try it. Try it with me. So you're not lying about anything. You're not saying you know what it's like. You're saying you see the photos or you heard the opinions, but you're going to try it and you're taking the orders and it's paying for yours.
Mm-hmm. No, absolutely. I think that good point, Jade. I love that. And you get, guys, another just a quick idea. Follow up with your customers only for reorders. Those that have birthdays this month, I've had 3 customers that I'm following up with like, hey, we're getting close to month end. Don't forget birthday. I offer a birthday discount. Again, it's your business. You do what you want. Okay. Last but not least, summer catalogs are out. Summer catalogs are out. So those of you that sent your customer the summer catalog through PCP, Preferred Customer Program, follow up with your customers. Hey, Susie, have you received your catalog? Have you seen the new products? What are you most excited about? Start a dialogue because they might have questions. Hey, Crystal, I saw this instant puffiness reducer and I got my sample, but I have some questions about it. Can we?
How do I use it? How much do I use? Yeah. It says a grain of rice. Is that right?
Is it 2 grains of rice? Is that basmati rice? Is that? Are you
sure that's enough?
So it's just a great follow-up tool with your customers for reorders as well. And again, this is again why I want to preach to the choir, why it's so important to invest, even if it's just one each of the new products and have it for you to try. And then you can do a quick 5-minute video chat with your customer. Hey, Susie Q, I wanted to share with you the new products. And you can just show them, hey, we have this, it's limited edition. It comes in these 3 different shades. I've used this one. This one's my favorite. This one might look better on your skin because you're a little darker complected. But again, you're not using the products, you can't talk about them. And you're missing out on sales opportunities. So I think that's all we have today.
If so, then that is perfect timing.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. So we're cheering you guys on to a phenomenal month end so that we go into June, our last month of our seminar year, super strong. Again, if you're not active, get back into active, you guys, because man, when customers want to order from you, you're not active, breaks my heart. So make sure you're servicing your customers the way you'd want to be serviced. I think that's so important, you guys.
6 days.
You got this, you guys. So we're cheering you on. We're here if you need any help or support. We appreciate you guys watching our replay. Again, this is going to be the platform right now for the next couple of meetings. I believe mid-June, I'm at a Facebook gel, so we'll keep you posted on that.
Unless you get arrested again.
I get arrested again. But thanks for joining us, you guys. We appreciate you so much. And we're cheering you guys on. You enjoy the rest of your day and the rest of your month of May. Take care.
Bye.